Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be connecting to the world of nature devas, and you might not have heard of them, and you may be very familiar with them. Nature devas hold that divine blueprint that every thing in existence needs to know how to grow and evolve. And a plant, for example, needs to know when it needs to bloom, when it's going to blossom and create seeds and put down roots, and to react to the cycles of nature, to finish and decay and go back into the earth again. This timing and this unfolding of events is held in its blueprint. So today we're going to be looking at a particular flower. It's a flower that you'll often see in weed killer adverts because it's really, really hard to get rid of, which is, on the other hand, also a really good gift to us. It's a sign of its strength and perseverance. And that flower is dandelion. Dandelion is often seen as a weed. To me, a weed is simply a flower that's growing in an inconvenient place. Everything has a purpose and a unique essence, a unique signature that it will play to the universe. And today we're going to explore a little bit what that is for dandelion. Dandelion, as I've said, will grow in the most inhospitable places when everything else has given up. You'll see it coming through paving stones and tarmac and asphalt and through cracks in rocks. It doesn't matter what you put on dandelion, it will just keep on coming back. It has so much life force and so much resilience, and that is one of its greatest qualities that it's going to give you today. So I hope you'll feel that as you finish this visualization with me. If you have ever tried to get rid of a dandelion, you'll notice that if the roots break off, even if you leave just a fragment, it will regenerate itself. It's a bit like Doctor Who. So if you're feeling in that place of sort of, I've got nothing left, I'm broken, the well is dry, then this is again going to be a wonderful gift to you, because you'll feel that ability to regenerate and to come back from what seems like nothing left. Because one of the sort of what we call the doctrine of signature of a dandelion is that it has this really long, really unusually long taproot. And it can go very, very deep into the earth so that it can find nutrients when other plants have died out, maybe in times of drought or difficult climate circumstances. A dandelion will still be there, and it's because it can go so deep into the earth in search of what it needs to nourish it. And again, that resourcefulness is a quality it will be able to transmit to you today. And because it goes so very deep with this root, it does also mean that it will be able to go deep within you and your cellular memory and help you to bring up and release things that may go back a very long way and be buried very deep in your memory, whether that's an ancestral memory or your own current life. And because dandelion has such a strong life force, it's an essence that is very well suited to those of us who've normally got a lot of enthusiasm for life. We might be quite a Tiggerish personality, or just kind of go at things with a real intensity. But it's maybe gone a bit out of balance, and we've hit burnout. We might just think, I can't finish the things I've started. I feel too overwhelmed. I haven't got the energy. And if that's how you're feeling and you just want to sort of give up, dandelion is brilliant for helping you to come back from a time when you might have just been driving yourself too hard and forgotten to take into account that you also need physical relaxation and mental rest and time for spiritual contemplation. We're not all superpower people. So you may notice this also when you need dandelion, you may also notice that physically you've got a lot of tension locked in your muscles. Your joints might be quite stiff. And one of the sort of physical qualities you'll get, as well as actually personality qualities, dandelion offers is that of flexibility. You can tell from when you see it in person how flexible it is. Mentally, you often benefit from dandelion if you're feeling foggy or unclear in your thoughts and you're not quite sure what your next step ought to be. Dandelion can bring you very present and help you to become a lot clearer. And emotionally, if you're feeling frustrated or anxious, dandelion's particularly good at helping you to relax. And because it goes so deep, as I said, it will go right into the level of family karma and help you also to release any childhood issues you might have of perhaps feeling abandoned or unloved or unseen by your caregivers when you were little. Dandelion embraces that sort of hurt child within you that everybody has. And that kind of golden colour of dandelion is also very indicative of the divine connection that it has and the way it will illuminate our awareness and our cells. So we're going to be going into a visualization now, and the transmission will be ramping up. So it doesn't matter if you do this sitting down or lying down even, but if you can do it standing up, it's even better, because we're going to be really merging with the dandelion, and that's going to be a little bit more, a little easier if you're upright. But however you are, if you could put both of your feet on the ground fairly firmly, that would be really helpful. And just take some breaths. Make sure the out breath is longer than the in breath. And obviously, if you are driving, this is a good time to stop and do this later. Or find a quiet spot if you're somewhere where you've just realised you're likely to get disturbed. So just find that place of peace and stillness within you. For a lot of us, it's easy to find if you put your hands on your solar plexus. That can really help you find your core. And as we breathe together, let's imagine this long tubular stem that the dandelion has, and picture it moving down your spine. And as it moves, it's strengthening you, it's giving you flexibility. And if you take your attention further up, you'll notice the golden petals of the dandelion are opening out across your crown chakra, just above your head. And above that, you'll be able to see the sunshine above it, pouring light down into your petals. Beautiful golden rays of wisdom and love. This shimmering light passes down through the stem that's going down your spine. And the golden light permeates all of your chakras or energy centers that connect into your spine. And through this, the light will be carried into all of your cells. Just watch all this light pouring into your body, and it's lit up now like a Christmas tree. Notice your moods literally lightening. If you're able to, and you feel the urge, you can just dance about a bit. All that flexibility, all that lightness. Feel yourself sparkling. Flick your fingers and see the sparks coming off the ends. Oh, this light continues down through your feet, all the way down that long taproot below them that's anchoring you deep in the earth. And now take your attention back up to your crown. See that ray again, that beautiful ray of sunshine, and watch it or feel it pouring through your petals, down through the stem in your spine, washing through your chakras, those big wheels of energy, and then on through all the cells of your body. And one more time, down through your feet into the taproot. It's washing with it all the negative energy, especially shock or judgment or resentment. It's all being absorbed by the earth, that loving, compassionate Mother Earth. And as that golden light washes away the feelings of hurt from your heart, see yourself in your heart space. Find that young child who experienced a painful time that perhaps nobody was there for her. Imagine yourself holding him or her with compassion. You've come back. You're able to be there. Look into your child's eyes. Tell him or her how much you love them, that you're always here for them. They're welcome to join you forever in your heart, forever safe, seen, listened to, and loved. And as the golden light from above continues to pass through you, your mind clarifies, the worries wash away, and you become present to now. You're no longer focused on what might happen in the future or what happened in the past. You're here now, full of golden light, expressing your true spiritual essence. Feel your muscles relax, your joints unlock, and breathe. Make a gesture now that will remind you what it feels like to be in touch with this love and compassion, with this strength and flexibility. It might be that you're pressing two of your fingers together. It might be that you tap a certain part of your body. Some gesture that's perhaps unobtrusive, so people wouldn't necessarily notice, but something that will always be able to bring you back to this feeling of resilience and strength. Now let's do a final rinse cycle. Wash away any final negative energy down through your taproot. And turn your attention back up to your crown. And notice that the petals are turning into fluffy white seed pods. You can see each pod represents a deep desire of your heart, or simply a representation of your loving compassion. Now let's take 4 deep breaths, and each time you breathe out, watch a seed pod blow away on the breeze to land in a fertile place where it can grow and flourish. And that may be a desire of yours, it may be just heartfelt love and compassion that needs to go out into the world. So 4 times, picturing that. Now, whenever a deva comes through for me, I always ask if there's an affirmation that goes with the energy of that particular creation. And the one that came in for Dandelion is, I relax into my spiritual connection, allowing release, forgiveness, and the healing of family karma. So you may want to say this out loud or silently to yourself. I'll repeat it now. I relax into my spiritual connection, allowing release, forgiveness, and the healing of family karma. Now remember, anytime you want to experience this sense of strength, resilience, or flexibility, just make that gesture that you chose earlier and breathe slowly in and out. And let's finish up by bringing our palms together in front of our heart and bow in love and appreciation to the Dandelion Deva. And thank you for joining us today. I hope this has given you a taste of what nature has to offer. And next time you go out into nature, you may connect in a different way, perhaps, to the trees and flowers that you pass. Thank you.